All right, my lovelies. Happy June. We are 6 days into the month, and it is a fantastic time for a team call. I just want to first and foremost thank you guys for showing up. I know we are busy. I know we've got things. I know we've got kids. I know we've got responsibilities, and there will always be something coming up and taking you out of your focus when it comes to this business because of its flexible nature, because you can take it when you need it, 5 minutes here, 20 minutes there. So you want to make sure that you're showing up when you need to show up. Like these team calls are not for my benefit, they're for your benefit. So I'm always trying to make sure that I'm giving good quality content every time we show up. And if there's ever something that you want to learn about on a team call, please make sure to shoot me a message, because I'd be happy to take requests like a DJ. All right. Because I ultimately, this is me serving, and I want to serve the best I can. So if you're thinking I want to focus on this or I want to focus on that, please feel free at any time to reach out to me and let me know what it is that you're feeling like you're struggling with in your business. There's a couple of things that I want to talk about this week. The first thing that I want to go over is the MVP. Let's just start on a good note. Let's do MVP. That's like so exciting, because this week's MVP has hit the ground running. She started this business and went balls to the walls from day one. She said, Marie, I can't stop. I won't stop. This is everything I needed in my life. I'm going to give it everything I've got. And since she started 5 months ago, she's promoted yellow status, pink status, and blue status. She's got over $15,000 in personal sales, meaning that's $3,000 a month average. She's recruited 5 or 6 people already, and she's flying from Washington to Pennsylvania tomorrow to show up, to go up, to get her education, to elevate her business. She's investing in her future, and I could not be more proud of her. This week's MVP is Tina Niles. I am so freaking proud of you. You are showing up. You are doing everything anybody asks of you, and then more. You are coming to me, you are coming to Rachel, you are asking the team, you are always challenging yourself to do more, to be more, to perform more. And honestly, Tina, I know this is a long time coming, but you are so deserving, and I'm so proud of you, and I could not be more honored to have you as our MVP for the week.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So she should be an inspiration to all of us, because $15,000 in 5 months, you guys, is astronomical. She is doing the damn thing, and I'm lucky to have you on the team, and I'm proud to watch you walk this journey and succeed over and over and over again, even through all of your trials and tribulations. It's been a true honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. That's the best part of this entire thing. I should save this to the end next time, I think, so that everybody's clinging. Like, is it me? Okay.
Yeah.
So there was something that we have implemented probably, I'm going to say maybe 6 months to a year ago. It was 3-way calls. And the idea of 3-way calls were that you, the ladies on the team, had a potential recruit. And what you would do is set up a phone conversation with me, you, and your potential recruit. And you would edify the conversation by saying, one of the top leaders in our company has carved out 20 minutes to talk to one person of my choosing, and I choose you. And so then they're thinking, oh, this girl knows what she's talking about. And so then you get on the phone with me, you, and her, and we talk about the business opportunity. We talk about the potential. We talk about my journey. And it's a very common network marketing way of recruiting, where you don't have to do the final closing yourself, because you let somebody that's been doing it a little bit longer than you come in and do the heavy lifting, so to speak. When I was in network marketing, Most Powerful Women in Network Marketing, one of the leaders said that what she's started doing instead of three-way calls is three-way chats. And I want to be on trend with what our society is doing. And I do think that a lot of the younger generation do not want to be on the phone. They're just not socially equipped to get on the phone. They're like awkward, and it's not really something that they desire doing. So in order to be able to hit all of the different people out there, because this business is suited for everyone, I want to offer you guys the idea of three-way chats as well as three-way calls. So three-way chats would operate the same way as a three-way call, where you would introduce your potential recruit in a three-person chat to either me or one of the other elites on the team, whoever it is that you're feeling like would speak to that person. And what I would say is, I want you to think about it as a secondary source. Like, you cannot be a prophet in your own town. And I've said this before, your friends and your family know you under a certain context, and they might think, oh, she just started this, she really doesn't know what she's doing. So when you put them in front of or in contact with someone who is successful in the business, and then I can come through and say, you get access to me as well as Jen, right? Jen and I are doing this together, and we would love to have a threesome.
Yep.
Okay. I will say it way better than that, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Like, the idea is that they're going to build confidence in joining because they know that they're not going to be left high and dry. They know that they've met somebody already that's waiting for them, that's looking forward to helping them, that's already done it and has success. Okay, so that's essentially what I'm offering to you guys. If there's anybody that you have, I want you to go through your prospecting list. I want you to narrow it down to 3 people. 3 people that are on the fence that you think would be amazing at this business. And I want you to ask them if you could add them into a chat with a top leader so that all of their questions could be answered by a resident expert. Okay, and then do that. Just don't even ask my permission unless you want to give me some backstory, unless you want to tell me she's not signing up because of this or she's not signing up because of that. Just dump me into the chat and say, hey, Susie Q, this is Marie, our exclusive Purple Status upline. She's amazing. She's a top trainer in our company. She's whatever in the top, I think it's the top 0.05% or something like that is the Purple Status. I don't know the actual number, but it's something like that. She's in the top 1%. You could say she's in the top 1% of the company. And that is going to give that is going to initially make them respect me more, and so that whatever I have to say, they're going to listen a little bit more, because I'm not just somebody that signed up a little bit ago. I've been doing this for almost 5 years. They might listen better to me than they would listen to you, and that's not a discredit, you guys. That is us doing it together as a team, right? We need beginners, we need middle ground people, and we need leaders, and we're all working in different elements. And it's not a I want you to remove the ego, because the ego says, well, I can do this, why won't they listen to me? Well, if you haven't recruited anybody in a while, ego is going to keep driving you, and you're going to keep on the same path. Let me help you. Let's do this together. You are not alone, just like your new presenter is not going to be alone. Okay, I want to make sure that we all realize that this is a group effort and everybody is on board. Everybody is working for the benefit of this team as a whole, not just me, not just you. Okay, so be careful of those like mental tricks that you don't need help. right? We weren't taught to ask for help growing up. We were taught that we needed to be able to be self-sufficient and we needed to be independent. And it's kind of shooting us in the ass a little bit when it comes to this business because we are so team oriented. At least our team is. I know other teams that aren't the same way, but our team, I feel like, has a culture of helping one another. And I don't even care if they're 5, 6, 7, 8 rows down. I don't even care if you're reaching out to Holly or Rachel and they're not your direct sponsor, but they're a sideline sister and saying, hey, will you help me with this one recruit? Because I think that this one recruit would really resonate with your personality. I know that all the leaders on the team would be just as willing to give that same kind of help, no matter who it is. So don't feel like you cannot ask anybody, green status, whatever, on this team if they will help you, because they will. And if they don't, you come to me because mama will fix it. Check up from the neck up, because we are all about helping each other. The rest of the world is every man for himself. This is not like that. And I want to just make sure that we continue to cultivate a culture that's supporting each other. Okay. So 3-way chats are on the board. Operation 3-way chats. Think of 3 people that you want me to talk to, or 3 people that you could use a little help talking to, because maybe you don't know all the words yet. You don't know all the rules and the restrictions. You don't know all of the requirements. Let me come in and let me help you. Okay. It would be my pleasure to help you build a team and to help you cultivate some leadership skills. Okay. Another thing that I've noticed with the new girls that I just want to put out there really quick is that a lot of your profiles are still private. I friend request as many girls on the team as I can, but we do not want to have private profiles, you guys. We want to make sure that everything we're posting is public. Now, if you have something that you want to keep private, you can mark it that way through your Facebook page. But the truth is, my husband works for the military intelligence. If it's on the internet, if it's on Facebook, it's public. Even if you mark it private, anybody can find out anything they want about you if you've put it on the internet. So while some people say things like, I'm just trying to protect my kids, I don't want everybody seeing my kids, that's fine. But the truth is that anybody that has nefarious intentions and that's their true desire, they can get to you, whether it's private or whether it's public on your Facebook. Just make your Facebook a storefront where you're only posting things that you're comfortable with Joe Blow looking at, right? Why are you posting things that you are shy about? Just only post things that you feel confident in, and there won't be any problems. I made my Facebook page public, and that's when when I started this business, I had 400 friends, and now I have 5,000 friends. And that's over the course of 4.5 years. So, I mean, it's taken me a little while to get there, but if I had a private profile, I would not have been able to reach the same people. So the thing is, they send you a friend request, you get to decide if you want them to see what you're doing. But if your page isn't profile and people share your things, the second they share your things and their friends are looking at it, if their friends aren't friends with you, they're not going to be able to see it, and they're going to get that error message saying attachment unavailable. So you're doing all of this effort, giving away prizes, requesting people to share your videos, but if your page is private or set to only let friends see it, anybody that shares it, you're spinning yourself in circles. It's like rowing in a boat with one oar. Okay, you're just literally going around in circles because you're not exposing yourself to new people. And the ultimate goal of this business is to meet new people. Okay, so I would strongly recommend you guys look at your personal profile tonight. And if it's not set to public, go ahead and just be brave and set it to public, knowing that you're going to benefit in the long run by having more people see your content. The last thing that I wanted to talk about on the team call before we open it up to questions is something called the elevator pitch. And some of you might know what this is and some of you might not. So I just want to explain it from the beginning. An elevator pitch is your quick 30 seconds or less explanation of what you do. So if you met someone in the elevator and they said, "Oh, hi, I'm Shonda. What do you do?" What would you say? Right? And how would you make it sound exciting and personable and funny or friendly? Like, you don't want to just say, "Well, most of you, I already know," would tell them what your 9 to 5 is. You would say, "I'm a dental hygienist," or "I'm a bank manager," or "I'm a nurse," or whatever. You identify with your job. But I want you to start reframing what unique is to you. Because when you can lead with unique confidently, people are going to be like, "Oh my gosh, who was this girl?" Like, my elevator pitch is always short and sweet. I always say I help women find confidence through cosmetics. That's it. Short, sweet, to the point. I help women find confidence through cosmetics. You could say anything you want, but I want you to think of your homework for this team call is to think of your 30-second elevator pitch. What are you saying? Is it something like, "Oh, I'm with Unique"? Well, what is that? Like, you're not giving them any context to it. So I want you to think of some benefits about this company and how you're offering that, right? Like, so like I say, I help women find confidence. That sounds way better than I sell makeup, right? I help women love the skin that they're in. Ooh, that was a good one. I might change my elevator speech. The skin you're in. That's a good one. Sometimes after a glass of wine, it just rolls off my tongue. Okay. Skin you're in. That is really good. Okay. But I want you to think about what it is that we do. Like, the core of it. It's not the lipstick. It's not the mascara, right? Like, do you want to emphasize the Unique foundation? Do you want to say, I align myself with an organization that's all about helping women that were sexually abused as children? Or do you want to say, I am, I said it was just rolling off the tongue and now I'm struggling. I want you to think about what it is that drew you to this business, and don't leave it at "I sell makeup," because they're going to hear "I sell want." After the word "sell," there is nothing else that they're going to hear. So I want you to, like, as you're thinking about your homework, I want you to use words that spark interest. I help women build confidence. I help women love the way they look in the mirror. Another good one. Oh, there it is. Sometimes you just got to say it out loud a couple of times and it just flows off your tongue. So, like, I want you guys to experiment with what language is going to resonate with you. Like, you see all my scripts and stuff. I share my scripts. If you don't say boo or doll, you should probably fix that. Same thing with your elevator speech. It should be something that is directly relatable to you, because people that sign with you are going to want to emulate what you're doing, and you're going to connect with people on that level. So make sure that whatever your elevator speech is, and I want you all to have one. In fact, I'm going to post about it tomorrow because I want you to tell me what it is. So you guys are getting a head start. Everybody that didn't show up on the team call is going to have to work it out from scratch, but you guys got, a solid 12 plus hours of head start because you came on the team call. So the homework is to write down your 30-second elevator speech. If someone were to ask you what you do, stop telling them your corporate gig and start leading with the one gig that's actually going to add money to your paycheck or add people to your team. Telling people that you're a dental hygienist is not going to get you more money. Telling people that you help women build confidence and love the skin that they're in is going to help you get more money. At a minimum, it's going to open up a conversation where you can hand off your business card. Okay, so I really wanted to talk about the elevator speech because it's so powerful that we feel prepared when we're out and about to talk about our business and we don't look like shy little sheep. We need to start stepping confidently in this business. We need to know that we are designed for greatness and that we are destined for something more than what we currently have. And until we can start taking small steps in that direction, you're going to stay on the level you are. So I want you to think about ways that you can talk about this business to strangers in your elevator pitch. Okay. So that's it for the team call. Like, that's everything that I had for my notes anyway. I wanted to open this up really quick for questions. Starting Saturday, there's the Millionaire Mindset training. I will be there in the morning, but there will be several video recorded lives in the team for you guys to get some of that great information, because it's going to be a lot of top leaders. There's over 200 people coming to that event, so it's going to be great.
So I had a question regarding, and this probably won't apply to you, but when Jennifer and all them will be there, because I fly in tomorrow. So I didn't know who I could hook up with then, or, since I don't really know my way around.
So what time does your flight get in?
4:00, and I drive from Baltimore to Pennsylvania.
So it'll be like 5:30 or something like that.
Okay.
By the time 5:36, by the time you get to PA and you're staying at Ski Liberty?
Yes.
Okay. What I'll do is I'll message Jennifer and I'll ask her if she's like got some kind of event page or something set up for people that are traveling so that everybody can network. I will be at Ski Liberty tomorrow night helping Jennifer set up. So message me and I'll give you my cell phone number so that you can message me when you get in, and I'll let you know wherever I am and you could just come there. But I will be at Liberty tomorrow night helping Jennifer get the venue set up.
Okay.
So you could always just come there.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. Anybody else? No questions tonight, you guys?
Quiet group.
So quiet. All right. All right. Does anybody have anything else they want to chime in on or talk about or like vent about or like brag about? Like now's your time. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Next week, we will not have a team call because I will be in Utah for the Purple Status Retreat. I will be rubbing elbows with Derek and Melanie. And
wow.
I will take copious notes and I will bring back all of the goodness for you guys. And the following week, we will have our next team call. All right?
Yep.
Let's go out there and do something amazing. I'll talk to you later.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.